So, in this article, we're going to talk about a recent press release from India's NPCI International Payments Limited Corporation that announced a collaboration in France. So, for starters, for those who don't know, NPCI is an Indian company and it is devoted to the deployment of indigenous successful real-time payment system, a unified payment interface and card scheme called RuPay outside of India. And UPI is a payment mechanism which was created by NPCI. However, until now, UPI was not available for use in Europe. You could not use the UPI payment mechanism to transact business in Europe. Okay. However, France has become the first European country, according to a recent press release, to accept UPI payments. And so according to the press release that I saw, it says that, quote, France becomes first European country to accept UPI. And this was out of Mumbai and Toulouse, this press release on the 2nd of February, 2024. It says that NPCI International Payments Limited, which is short for NIPL, in partnership with Lyra, which is a French leader in securing e-commerce and proximity payments, has announced the acceptance of Unified Payments Interface, UPI, payment mechanism in France, starting with the iconic Eiffel Tower. So Indian tourists can now book their visit to the Eiffel Tower by purchasing tickets online using UPI, making the transaction process quick, easy, and hassle-free, end quote. So this brings us to what could actually mean great things for small business entrepreneurs from India in France, or vice versa, frankly. And hence the title of this video, which is UPI Revolutionizes French Tourism Business Opportunities for Indian Entrepreneurs. So let's get into the gist of the video. So in a groundbreaking move, as noted above, France has become the first European country to embrace the Unified Payments Interface, UPI, opening up a realm of opportunities for Indian small business entrepreneurs. The recent collaboration between NPCI International Payments Limited, which is abbreviated to NIPL, and Lyra, which is a French leader in securing e-commerce and proximity payments, marks a significant step towards enhancing the convenience and accessibility of transactions for Indian tourists visiting France. Okay, so it's really at the moment most beneficial to Indian tourists visiting France. The Eiffel Tower and beyond, a gateway for Indian entrepreneurs. So, number one, tourism-driven business. The acceptance of UPI at the Eiffel Tower, because right now it's accepted at the Eiffel Tower, but is expected to be accepted in other venues in Paris as well, and I guess in France in general. But the acceptance of UPI, this payment mechanism, this payment interface at the Eiffel Tower, serves as a catalyst for Indian entrepreneurs in the tourism business. With the iconic landmark now accessible through UPI payments, there is an immense potential for small businesses to tap into the tourism market in France. Entrepreneurs can consider establishing travel agencies, tour guides, or transportation services tailored for Indian tourists, offering a seamless and familiar payment experience through UPI. So let's look at a case study of how that might work using travel packages and accommodation. So imagine An Indian entrepreneur setting up a travel agency that curates specialized packages for Indian tourists visiting France. This could include Eiffel Tower tickets, guided tours, and accommodations, all conveniently booked through UPI. By creating a user-friendly online platform with UPI integration, the entrepreneur not only facilitates easy transactions, but also capitalizes on the growing trend of Indian travelers exploring international destinations. By the way, I think Indian tourists are the second largest group of tourists in France each year, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what I've heard. Okay, so culinary adventures. Number two, another avenue for Indian entrepreneurs lies in the food and hospitality sector. With UPI gaining acceptance in France, entrepreneurs can explore opportunities to introduce authentic Indian cuisine to the local market. Establishing Indian restaurants, food delivery services, or catering businesses could cater to the growing demand for diverse culinary experiences, fostering cultural exchange and business growth. Let's look at a second case study of fusion food ventures. Fusion food ventures. So imagine an Indian entrepreneur with a passion for culinary innovation who could explore the concept of fusion food, blending traditional Indian flavors with French culinary techniques. By accepting UPI payments, this entrepreneur could not only attract Indian tourists, but also appeal to the local French population. Establishing a restaurant or food truck that embraces UPI transactions would not only streamline the payment process, but also contribute to the vibrant culinary landscape in France. So, in conclusion, the acceptance of UPI in France, starting with the Eiffel Tower, marks a milestone in fostering economic ties between India and France. This breakthrough presents a plethora of business opportunities for Indian entrepreneurs, ranging from tourism-centric ventures to culinary experiences. By leveraging UPI's efficiency and simplicity, small businesses can cater to the needs of Indian tourists and contribute to the cultural and economic exchange between the two nations. As more European countries embrace UPI, the potential for Indian entrepreneurs to establish successful ventures abroad continues to expand, shaping a new era of global business collaboration. So thank you for listening. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, share the video with your friends and colleagues, and subscribe to help us grow in the algorithm so that we can help you as you try to grow your small business. It has been my pleasure to speak with you today. Have a great day.